Good morning, Cornerstone. I'm so glad that you're on this fast with us as we seek the Lord as we close in on Easter. Today, we will be reading from Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, which reads this way. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with gratitude, make your requests known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will protect your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. Some important context here is that Paul is writing this letter from a Roman prison. If anybody had a right to be anxious, Paul did. But he gives us a lovely insight into overcoming anxiety as opposed to being stuck in it. Typically, when we're anxious, one of two things are going to happen. One, we do way too much to mask our anxiety to appear confident. Or two, we freeze up and internalize everything and do nothing and hope that nobody will notice the way that we're feeling. Even so, these are coping responses that even to others, they can be seen. They're natural responses to deal with our anxieties. But this verse tells us that through prayer and supplication with gratitude, the peace of God will protect our hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. The Greek word for protect here is actually a compound of two Greek words. The first one meaning to be a watcher in advance, and the other meaning to protect with a garrison. Ancient cities used to garrison and protect their cities by protecting their gates, as they were the most important parts of the city. Since if you lost the gates, you would eventually lose the city. Likewise, our hearts and minds are the gates into our lives. By casting our anxieties on Jesus through prayer and supplication in gratitude, His peace will guard and garrison our gates both actively and watching in advance, trusting Him with what is to come. He guards against a battle and a siege that we alone cannot withstand. So as we go today, if you feel anxious today, give thanks to the Lord. Bring Him your anxieties and let His peace move. Allow Him to take the watch. Don't wrestle for control of the peace. Pause and trust that His peace will fortify you both in now and for the future that you might be.